Honestly, it's the stable relationship part I think people are having the most trouble with. It's easy to be like, find a wife and get married and have kids, bro. And it's like, find a wife? From where? The wife store?
Can you not get a wife from the wife store? Hi YouTube, welcome back in how. My name is Cypress, and if you didn't know yet, I stream live on Twitch. So if you'd like to see me play games or hang out with me in my community, please go to twitch.tv/vtuber. Today we'll be watching a video by Head. This is the male protector fantasy. Is it incel to want to be a father? Don't forget that if you like this video, to go to Head's channel and subscribe.
Your eggs are drying up.
Well, thank you. That's nice to get into. First thing I hear is my eggs are drying up. Okay.
Online, you have probably heard that many times.
Yes.
Perhaps this image.
Every time when I see like a woman on the internet, like have a conversation or like an argument with someone about something and she actually makes sense, I see like your eggs are drying up. As if that's like the only thing that women are good for.
Haunts you at night. It is a true fact that women's fertility begins to decline at age 30,
that is true.
and they suddenly wake up and get what we call baby fever. But what about the men? Do their sperms rot? Do their balls shrivel up into little raisins and die? Do they wake up one day and get baby fever?
I do think that men do wake up one day and suddenly can get a baby fever. I don't know about all the other stuff though.
Do men have a biological clock in the same way women do? I've briefly joked about this in videos before. In fact, a clip of mine from a video I did a few months ago actually went viral recently thanks to the VTuber Smugalana.
Ah, yes, the male biological clock. It's not physical, but spiritual.
Men will deny this, but they absolutely have a biological clock. It may not hit in your teens or your 20s, but one day you're going to have a dream. You have a little daughter making you pancakes with your wife in the morning, and you're not going to be able to get it out of your head.
Oh my God.
And the comments were full of men discussing their dreams to start a family. There is not much discussion about men's desire to have children. Like many things, it's not really something they talk about publicly.
Yeah, right.
That was
Right.
until a certain video game came out.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah. Pragmata.
DI-03367, a state-of-the-art pragmata created here at the Cradle. I possess basic life-saving...
How about we call you Diana?
Diana?
Pragmata is a sci-fi action game where you play
Yeah, she is so cute, man.
as astronaut Hugh Williams, who is sent to investigate an abandoned moon base. He meets a childlike android named Diana, and they team up to survive and escape the space station. Along the way, they uncover what went wrong and defeat the bad guys, all while forming a strong emotional bond.
I'm counting on you, kiddo.
But it seems to have awakened something deep within gamers. Especially male gamers. The urge to get married and have kids. I'm not planning on getting married and having kids, but damn, this game is like fatherhood calling to me. Is this how women feel about their biological
Yes.
clocks? This game makes me want a daughter. What is this feeling inside me? It can't be.
my gosh.
It's like, I want to protect. It's like, I want to be a dad.
Oh, I love how the men got a baby fever because of this game.
The white baby makes me feel paternal. I will burn anyone and anything that tries to harm her. This game is dragging out the innate dad instinct. I want to like Pragmata, but I can't, knowing that men are also enjoying
That
it.
is so weird. Like, I don't even know what else to say about it except for that it's so fucking weird, man.
This is a game for incels.
What the hell? I can't believe a game that makes people actually maybe want to do something IRL, you know, to take the steps to actually become a father, makes them incels.
Babe, wake up! It's time for your yearly gamer culture war slap! It's 2014 forever, man. We are never going to escape Mr. Gamergate's wild ride. In this video, we are going to discuss the facts and theories behind the so-called male biological clock, after we discuss the drama surrounding the game Pragmata, and how a bunch of men expressing a simple, wholesome desire, the desire to start a family, has turned into yet another culture war. Yet another gender war. The gender war. Men versus women, women versus men, the male loneliness epidemic, the female loneliness epidemic, dealing with dating apps, hookup culture. Do men like curvy or thin women? Do women like dad bods or fit men? Do they like beards or clean shaven? Oh yeah, that reminds me. Before we get deeper into this video, let's quickly give a shout out to today's sponsor,
Manscaped?
Henson Shaving. the last
It could have been Manscaped.
decades, razors haven't been designed to work better. They've been designed to be marketed better. More features, more gimmicks, more blades. Just add one more blade, bro. One more blade, I promise, bro. One more blade. While skin irritation is just treated like
Oh my god, it looks really bad.
something you just have to deal with. And a major cause for irritation is blade flex, because most razors use springs to let the blades move as you shave. That helps them adapt to like different angles, but also causes extra tugging and razor burn. Most people just learn to cope with like aftershave and cold water, fixing the symptoms instead of the cause. The question nobody asks is, should the blade even move? And here's where Henson shaving comes in. By fully supporting a two-sided blade all across its length, they hold the blade in place, preventing any bouncing or skipping, resulting in an irritation-free shave. No springs, no movement, no need to compensate with pressure. And there's something really satisfying about that. Not just getting a better shave, but finally fixing something that's been quietly annoying you for years. Like when you spend months wondering why you don't feel rested even after you get 8 hours sleep, and then you realize, oh, I need a new mattress. You don't need more aftershave, you need a new razor. And since I switched to Henson, I noticed that my shaves have been smoother than ever. No tugging, no cuts. The best part is, once you invest in a Henson razor, it is a lifetime purchase. The only thing you need to replace are the blades, which cost just 10 cents each. So once you own the razor, you'll only be spending like $3 to $5 per year. Henson offers a variety of different colors. I have the rose gold. I think it's so cute. So if you're tired of razor burn, a skin irritation, and overpaying for replacement blades, Henson shaving is definitely worth checking out. Just head over to hensonshaving.com/shoe and add both a Henson razor and 100 blades to your cart. Then enter code SHOE at checkout to get the blades for free with your purchase. Big thanks to Henson for sponsoring this video, and thank you, the viewer, for not skipping the ad. Right? Now, let's get back to the video. Throughout history, there have been countless stories centered around a very specific dynamic: the adult protector and a child. You see it everywhere. In video games, they call
Movies
it
as
a
well.
dad simulator. The Walking Dead, The Last of Us, God of War, Detroit
Oh, I didn't know they called it the Death Simulator, but it makes sense.
Become Human, BioShock, Life is Strange. Also movies like Logan, True Grit, in a way, Monsters Inc. Shows like The Mandalorian.
Oh my god, I love The Mandalorian.
Literature has done it forever with The Road, Les Miserables, and many, many others. It shows up time and time again because it taps into something deeply human. The instinct to protect, to guide, to teach, to nurture something more vulnerable than yourself. It is a beautiful and powerful story that has been told for centuries. And you're like really weird and an incel for enjoying it, actually. Incel game.
That's what I find so weird. It's so normal, it's so human. It makes people that maybe are like not touching grass want to touch grass, and now that's a bad thing suddenly.
If you buy this game, I'm gonna assume you are a pedophile.
That is so weird. But I wonder then, what does that mean about, like, if a guy buys that game and that means they're, you know, what does it say about women that like baby videos? Are they also like, how does that make any sense?
Ethics at this point to design child characters for an audience of majority male gamers.
Male gamers are is that what she's saying?
Like, let's stop with the defenseless girl the big strong man has to protect. This reeks of sexism and control.
What?
I hate these father simulator games. They always give me the creeps. This is low Kirkenuanly fascist propaganda and gives me pedo vibes.
It seems so tiring to be these people that think these thoughts about stuff like this. Like, how tiring is it to be you, that all your thoughts about like really simple human things immediately turn into something so negative, something so big negative?
Cool if I sneezed right now. Fascist propaganda. If this is fascist propaganda, slap me and call me Adolf. Women really look at a wholesome game involving a child and immediately— wait, what the f is low Kirkenuanly? After
I have
hearing
no clue
about
either.
toxic masculinity for the past like 15 years now, finally a topic comes up where it's overwhelmingly positive masculinity. And what is the response? I think the funniest thing about the pragmatic controversy is that those incels genuinely think they could ever get near enough to a woman to impregnate.
What can I even say to this?
It's not nuanced. Pragmata is blatant pedophilia catered to male gooner gamers. Why are people thinking this is sexual or makes you a pedophile? Because men are notorious for being peds and disgusting humans, they sexualize everything.
I recently watched a true crime video by Rotten Mango, and like it's not only just her true crime videos. I've heard about it before, but lately, or at least lately, I'm hearing about it. I don't know how many there are, but lately I'm hearing about a lot of female teachers that are, you know, that word, and it's not just men that can be that. It's just are and it doesn't mean that every person from that specific gender is a, you know,
are not very smart. A lot of loser males who often turn to gaming are pedos. It is an unconscious strategy to avoid competing with chat, as well as complementing their own pure attorneyness.
How many males do these females even know? Like, of course there are some males that do not game at all. Most males do play video games in some kind of way, even if it's not every day. They do from time to time actually play video games.
All development. What? Y'all are full of shit talking about dad instincts and whatever. We know why the f you want to play the game. You want to crack the little blonde.
If you look at that game and you see that little girl and the first thought that you have is, oh my god, the guys are playing this because they I feel like it says more about you than the guys. Because when I look at that game, I just see a little girl. Nothing more. Nothing more than just a little girl. How do you have that thought immediately in your head?
On bimbo slut. What?
But also, wait a minute. I just realized it says bimbo slut. It's a little girl. Why are you calling it a bimbo slut?
We know why the f you want to play the game. You want to crack the little blonde bimbo slut. What? This character design creeps me out. Why does she look like a doll? Why is this blonde?
It's a video game!
Child with a blowout running around barefoot. I've not yet played the game. Is this expanded on in the plot? Or is this just eye candy for creeps? I feel like I'm going insane. She just looks like a cute kid to me.
Yes!
That is just literally a cute little kid.
It's just a cute little kid with long hair because she didn't go to the hairdresser.
I do not see the sexualization, and I am a human.
That's what I'm saying, right? There is something wrong with you if that's what you think about when you look at this. Well, I'm just seeing a little girl.
Pervert, mind you. I do not see.
You're a huge pervert. Okay.
What the f these people are talking about. Are there creepy people on the internet who are sexualizing Diana? Yes, absolutely.
Of course. But there are creepy people on the internet that would sexualize anything.
It is a small minority, but it is still disgusting. In fact, a subreddit had to be shut down because people were making not safe
disgusting.
for work art of this child.
Yes.
Which honestly is not shocking. It's Reddit. That's not the game's fault. The game has nothing creepy in it. These creepy people will always exist, unfortunately. I have made several videos about these people existing. People getting mad here are not getting mad at the people sexualizing Diana. That would be completely understandable. It would make sense if they were going to the accounts that were doing that and calling them creeps.
Yes.
But no, they're for some reason just getting mad at people liking and enjoying the game. They're just spurring out and randomly calling everyone and anyone incels. Why did they make her look like a porn star?
That's what I'm saying. Something is wrong with you. Do you think that about every little girl, every little blonde girl that you see on the street that has long hair? Is that the first thought that you have? Oh my god, she looks like a star? That is on you, man. That is on you that you think that.
Why is the child sexy? Are you okay? These Twitter freaks see a child.
She's also wearing a long-ass thick coat. Like, what the f?
Child. Immediately sexualize them and think everyone else is as creepy as they are. Like, no, bitch, that's you.
Yes.
Reddit. You and Reddit. There is nothing in this video game that caters to the freaks except for the fact that Diana is a child. Compare that to, like, Cuties, where there were up-closes of real children.
Oh yeah, Cuties was disgusting.
Working. That is media. That is catering to those people. An article recently came out from the outlet The Gamer that in the beginning talks about what happened on the Reddit and how disgusting some people are being towards the character Diana. Okay, fair enough, I agree. But then towards the end, the author throws in something very telling. I have not yet played Pragmata, and that's because I'm a little tapped out on stories where men adopt daughter-like figures and prove their masculinity by protecting them. That is their real problem. Men protecting people. That's just them proving their masculinity.
I don't get what's wrong with men protecting people. Like, if you don't want a man protecting you, okay, that's fine, right? Then you don't have a man that protects you. But what's wrong with men protecting someone in general?
And as we all know, Masculinity bad. Blatantly not fuel, whether you agree with it or not. The average attraction trope on a little girl. Blonde, blue eyes.
Blonde and blue eyes on little girl. You know that white people with blonde and blue eyes actually exist, right? Are they not allowed to be in video games anymore or in any media anymore?
The whole game is low-key Nazi propaganda, to be fair. I think the men-
So are like people now just mad that it's a cute child and the child happens to be white, blonde with blue eyes? Would it be fine if she was not white, blonde with blue eyes?
who play this are probably creepy, but how is it Nazi propaganda?
I'm so
Blonde, blue-eyed
confused.
toddler and tiaras looking white girl you have to save is literally Nazi propaganda straight out of the 1930s, dude. Sorry, I don't see it. Ugh, I really don't have the energy to deal with this. Just use your brain. Sorry, I don't
Just use your brain. I'm sorry, but it looks like you're not using your brain.
have the energy to explain my schizophrenic paranoid delusion. Good. I don't have the energy to listen to it. Listen, I know we're all used to seeing gay, black, Hispanic, disabled furries in media lately, but I promise you, white people still exist.
Right?
It's not Nazi propaganda.
I'm so confused. Are people not allowed to have blonde people with white hair in media anymore just because otherwise people think it's Nazi?
I feel like this girl character is an objectification of the idealized child. She's pulled right from the patriarchal white supremacist imagination. The perfect pure white girl child that must be protected so she can produce the next white generation.
What? Unsolicited opinions from online prostitutes.
Anyway, funny how y'all have paternal instincts for a child with a model woman's face plastered on it. Make her look like an actual kid with missing teeth, short hair, bare face, snot, and see if those instincts kick in the same. This game is openly catering to pedos. The gaslighting is over.
But if, according to you, she looks like basically an adult woman, right? Because of what you're saying. She has a model woman's face plastered on it. And you're saying that's why they feel like it. And it caters to the, you know what? But you're saying that if she looks more like a child, then they will not like it anymore. Then doesn't that say that they're not that word that you're saying? I don't know. I don't know if I'm misunderstanding this, but that's what I'm understanding from this.
Wait, I'm trying to follow the logic here. Let me just give myself some brain damage. So we make her look more like a child in order to not cater to pedophiles?
That's what I'm, yeah, right? Okay. I was thinking, am I misunderstanding this? But no.
That correctly? Also, the face on the left is like a child 6 to 7 years old, and the one on the right is like a 3-year-old. Diana's a robot kid. She's not a robot toddler. Also, again, she looks like a kid. Am I going insane? Like, that looks just like a little kid.
It does look like a little kid.
Look ugly? Is that what the—
I think it is too. They don't like it that the kid is pretty. It has to be an ugly kid. And if it was an ugly kid, I feel like it would have been fine. And no one would be making noise about it like this.
this is? They want her to be ugly? Like, I need more brain damage. Hold on. Weeb incel gamers LARPing saying, ooh, I want to be a dad now, because they're manipulative, creepy freaks and like the ooh little girl with the model face, especially the lolicons, obviously. The devs know the male gamers hate a realistic or ugly child because that's not what they're playing for. If they made her look like a realistic, ugly child, none of them would be saying this. First of all, why are they acting like it's realistic to portray children as ugly and disgusting?
Yes.
Children are not ugly and disgusting. Like, they're cute and adorable. That's what they're known for. Like, yes, she's made to look cute. Yes. That's how you know this game was not made by Western video game developers. That's how you know there was no Liliths on the dev team here. You guys would lose your shit while playing BioShock. Actually, BioShock is a really good example of this design working right. The little sisters are all gross and have gray-green skin. No, you don't understand. Everything around me must be ugly as—
Okay, so the problem is that the kid is pretty and not ugly. Gotcha. It's not allowed to be pretty.
or I will furiously start masturbating. This all sounds like 2014 discourse, because it is 2014 discourse. Please don't let there be Gamergate 2.0. Who's going to be the shoe on head 2.0 to emerge from the Gamergate 2.0? If she's listening now, just, this might sound very vague, but don't. That thing? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
You. Thanks for talking to me all the time. Ta-da!
Is this supposed to be when we first boarded the tram?
Uh-huh. I drew it. It's for you.
Look at that. You wrote your name, too. Not half bad, kiddo.
This robot girl makes me uncomfortable, and the fact that I haven't seen female gamers fawn over her is interesting. I've seen more clips of her and that man, and that is not how kids behave. Something weird is going on here. The something weird going
What?
on here is you, ma'am. You are the something weird. Men like the Father Simulator game where you have to protect a small child and shoot up a bunch of robots in space? Suspicious! Also, I have seen plenty of female gamers fallen over this character.
I have too. Every day when I open my Twitch, all the females that I am following, not all of them, but I've seen a lot of them play Pragmata. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Me. Yeah. Okay. Everything's
It's just they're choosing not to see it. They don't want to see the females.
Who would win? Decades of anti-natalist propaganda? One little bean. There were even women cosplaying as her. And when women even expressed how cute they thought Diana was, they're also met with this. Oh my god, Diana is so precious and adorable. I'm gonna love this game. Thanks for telling everyone why you want to play the game, before you make up some other excuse to hide your pit.
That is so weird. This just says a lot more about the people themselves than the people playing the game.
What? Water guns are the best. I like it just as much as crayons. I like how the sand feels on my toes. I press down and sink in. Children don't act like this. This is how someone who fetishizes fatherhood wants children to behave. To normal people, it's actually deeply off-putting.
What?
The best part was all the actual parents, like, replying to these people like, yeah, no, that is literally how my 5-year-old acts. Like, yeah, no, that's pretty accurate. Fetishizing you mean the human desire to procreate and start a family? Oh, you want to meet a woman and settle down and have a family? Maybe have a house, 2 dogs?
Disgusting.
Sick f***. We've reached radioactive levels of incel propaganda. What the f*** does incel mean anymore? I feel like
I'm also getting confused about what incel means by how people use it. Incel is a portmanteau of involuntary celibate. It refers to a member of an online subculture of primarily heterosexual men who want romantic or sexual relationships but are unable to find partners. Many in this community blame women as societal structures for their lack of romantic success.
I ask this in every single video. This tweet got thousands of likes. I feel like I am going insane. Where does the incel part come from?
I don't know either. Like, no one says anything about, oh my god, I want to have a relationship with the women. Oh god, the women. Oh, all their fault. No one says anything like that. Everyone is only like, oh, I kind of want to have a kid now. That's the only thing that happens.
They want men to be open about their emotions, and then men are open about their emotions, and then they're just called Nazis or incels or both. Usually both. It's usually a package deal. And this tweet came from a man.
Oh.
To make things worse. A grown-ass man saw another grown-ass man speaking about the normal human desire to want a family and want children one day, and called him an incel. Cockroach.
That makes no sense! How does liking the game and wanting to have a kid after playing the game or seeing the game make you an incel? Like, how does that work?
In any case, what is this? Capcom's Pragmata. Wait, did it come out already? Pragmata, it's making thousands of people suddenly want to start a family. You play as Hugh, a soldier, stranded on a ruined lunar research station. His job is protecting the childlike android Diana while fighting rogue AI. In one emotional moment, she gives him a crayon drawing of the two of them together as a little family. Even streamers who say at the start they didn't want kids end up breaking down happy in tears. So what's really interesting about this is all of these unfuckable losers in the gaming sphere always talk about like starting families and stuff.
But they're on Twitch! Come on, now you're streaming on fucking Twitch as if your viewers don't play games.
I don't understand like why this has become a thing that they care about. Like, if you're a gamer, you should care about things that you actually experience. You should care about things that you actually enjoy, right? If you're a lonely gamer who has never been around a woman and will never have sex with a woman, why do you care? Like, why do you care about having children or like riding for having children? Like, it's just not something that you're going to experience ever for your life, for the rest of your life, right? This is something that I never understand.
Wow, maybe there's a reason people are yearning to start a family and can't afford to have one and can't seem to find a partner. They feel alienated from their work and atomized from their community. If only there was a political commentator around to speak about all this. Oh well, guess not. First of all, the only care about something if it affects you is extremely libertarian coded, and also very weird coming from a guy who understandably wants everybody to care about a genocide that is happening across the ocean. Second of all, what is this nihilistic horseshit? Yeah, never aspire for anything, never aim for greatness in meeting. This is the dude
That's what I said in the other video as well.
wants us to believe is going to save young men from the alt-right pipeline. Yeah, okay. And I love how he's like, unfuckable losers, like, okay, congrats on the sex, bro. Check out this sex haver over here.
Yeah, was he just bragging that he does get it?
For all those unfuckable losers could easily go to foreign brothels and pay for sex like you, Hassan. Something weird about a man who could easily consensually get sex from a woman but chooses to go to a brothel. I don't know. Just saying. Also, 35? No kids?
Ooh.
Like, I'm sorry, that just pisses me off. Like, sitting in his ugly ass $600 Gucci sweater. I swear I've never seen this guy in a fucking normal ass t-shirt. Sitting on his high horse, looking down at people for wanting something more out of life. I don't understand how someone could be so mentally mind raped that this is their reaction to such like a simple, wholesome
I don't get it either.
concept. Like, literally, no joke, the entire meaning of life is somehow confusing to Hassan Piker, anti-natalist. If I saw a child that looked like that, I'd probably attack it. I felt like hitting her. The right-wing nutjobs seeing this and feeling paternal instincts are just predators. The only instinct I feel as a man right now is self-defense. I want to kill it.
I don't know. This sounds like you have a problem. If you look at that and you're like, oh my god, I want to fucking kill it.
Yes, the ones saying they want to protect a kid are the predators, not the ones saying they want to kill it.
Yeah,
The only
right?
thing I felt while watching this is pure bloodlust for that annoying creature. I hate children so much. Before you come at me, yes, I'm a 35-year-old crazy cat lady and proud of it. Stay mad.
Okay, good for you.
First of all, every time you see a little smiley face like that, that's how you know that person is madder than they've ever been in their entire life. Listen, obviously if you simply don't want kids, that's fine. Like, whatever, not
I don't get it. Like, if you don't want kids, then just go on with your day, do your own stuff. Like, don't interact with this. Like, it's obviously not made for you. Like, the game. You're not interested in the game? Scroll on. Get another game. Why do you have to be so negative about the people that do want to play that game?
everyone wants kids, not everyone wants to be a parent. But the societal attitude, the difference between men and women here, how they handle this situation is so, like, fascinating to me.
I'm probably never having kids. I'm probably gonna play video games for the rest of my life. I'm probably gonna be as hot for as long as I can. And I'm probably gonna keep making money. That's probably what's gonna happen for the next 40 years until people are just gonna keep being mad at me about it. Menopause is gonna hit me like a brick wall, but at least I will be in the bag until then. You don't want kids? I'll do it whenever I want. I don't think I'm running out of time.
Absolute delusion. I feel like a lot of men in this situation are like, damn, I wish I had a family, that sucks. Women overcompensate and they pretend to be proud of it, and it just comes off as really kind of sad. And I guess it's like, as a woman for a long time.
I think it's fine as a woman if you don't want to have kids, but I do think, like, if you don't want to have kids, why do you have to react like that when someone does want to have kids?
It's like, oh, you're too young to have kids, don't have kids, it will ruin your life and your body and your career, don't have children. And then all of a sudden you hit a certain age and it's like, your eggs, ma'am. I get it, it's frustrating, I get it. I hid my pregnancy from the internet. Nobody knew I was pregnant. Well, some of you guessed, because I was fat as f. But anyway, I hid it from the internet, and while I was like 5 months pregnant, I was getting tweets from like groypers and like, TikTok, your eggs are drying up. But this
That's
like,
so weird.
you haters, I got my cats. Enough. Stop spreading that attitude. Stop being a crab in a bucket. Like, even if you don't have children, that's fine. You could find other meaning in your life, obviously.
Yeah, I don't think your life ends just because you didn't have any kids.
But don't encourage that type of mindset. The amount of anti-natalist propaganda young men and young women see nowadays is like insane. But the biggest anti-natalist propaganda—
Listen, I just think, like, if you want to have kids, have kids. If you don't want to have kids, don't have kids. Just leave each other alone. Like, who the f cares? Just do you, man. Just do you.
propaganda has to be like $3,000 rent, $2,000 daycare, and student debt, honestly. Like, if we're being honest. It's just sad because, like, through all of history, like, imagine your ancestors. They've been through, like, war and famine, and you're just gonna end your bloodline because the rent is too high. But it's understandable. They don't feel like they can support a child. They can barely support themselves, especially on one income.
I mean, I think that's a responsible thing to do. If you feel like you cannot support yourself, then don't get a kid.
Like how it used to be. Those days are gone. You know, if I was president and I wanted to make America great again, that would be the thing I focus on the most. But no, we have to do another bullshit war in the Middle East. Okay, whatever, we're not going into that, not in this video. Lots of strange reactions to this game. Let's clear some things up. Childless men do not have paternal instincts the way childless women have maternal instincts. Men first experience paternal instincts once they have their own children, and typically, those paternal instincts are only ever felt for their own children and no one else's. Men are not nurturers. Men don't gush over cute kids in public. Men don't have baby fever. If a man wants to possess a child for any reason other than it being a product of his own lineage, he's likely a predator. What? Okay, first of all, even from like anecdotal—
I guess if you are a stepfather or you have a stepfather, he never actually saw you as his kid, man.
common sense, this is just not true. This is obviously bullshit. Research literally shows that childless men experience like the desire for fatherhood almost just as much as childless women experience the desire—
That's what I thought. It's just men don't really talk about it. Women are just way more vocal about that kind of stuff.
for motherhood. Apparently, young men want children more than young women do nowadays. Many men, including childless men, exhibit caregiving, protective responses to infants, even if they're not their own. All through history, men have protected, mentored, even died for kids that weren't their own. Also, with this logic, like, uncles, stepdads,
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like your stepdad, apparently your stepdad that cared for you so well and did everything for you and was a good dad to you, apparently doesn't actually see you as his kid, man. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. Oh, and yeah, the uncles as well. Apparently, the uncle that doesn't have any kids also actually doesn't really like you.
adoptive fathers, like anyone like that is a predator. Like, men just have the protector gene, and this game just activates it. It's really not deeper than that. Yes, it's true men don't have maternal instincts, but men do have paternal instincts. There's a reason this game is about protecting her from evil robots in space and not like, I don't know, breastfeeding her. Yes, women and men are different. And I like a huge factor in this very popular trope is that the man gradually develops paternal instincts over the child despite his stoic, emotionally distant, masculine nature. These gamers are experiencing that through the main character. If Capcom's goal with Pragmata was to make everyone who plays this game want to be a parent, then they've done an amazing job. I always sit back when Diana starts playing and think to myself, so this is what it's like to have a daughter? She's so cute. And for the record, yes, that is what having kids is like. It's also not so fun stuff and lots of responsibility, but the good parts completely outweigh the bad and make it all worth it. There were hundreds of tweets from people, mostly childless people, mind you, being like, that's not what having a child is like, actually, you stupid gamer. It's actually terrible and awful. Men like
The people that say that, I feel like those are just people that hate children in general and don't want to have kids.
this view having a daughter like having a pet dog. Once she grows up and isn't a cute little girl anymore, they'll begin to resent her. Men really do want kids the way kids want a puppy. All the fun, but none of the responsibilities. I don't like the way
I don't know, man, but that's the same thing as women. Do you think when women see a baby on the internet or like a cute kid on the internet and they're like, oh my god, I want to have a baby, do you think they see all the bad stuff when they see that? No, they see exactly what the men are seeing. Only like the cute, fun stuff, not the bad stuff that comes with it.
guys talk about children like they aren't toys. People will lose their
Literally no one talks to them about being toys.
minds when they realize that kids aren't like a dog or cat. They're a goddamn nightmare. Watching a child play with a toy and actually raising a child are two completely separate things. Kids are adorable when they're calm and playful, but little demons when they're screaming, snotting, and destroying your shit and keeping you up at night. Men really think having children is easy and fun. It's not so fun when they're a pissing and shit
I mean, of course, that is not a fun part, but you guys are really talking about it as if you hate your own children.
and crying nonstop. Do you have kids? No, and I got my tube side 3
Ah, of course, it's someone that just hates kids in general and doesn't want to have any kids. Then don't play the game! What's the problem? Don't play the game!
years ago, but thanks for asking. Wow, Diana's so cute. Maybe I want kids one day. Did you know they poop and pee and cry? Why this
These people just want everyone to think the same way as they do.
compulsive need to counter-signal this. Watching a
I
fictional
find people like that so weird.
kid play with toys for a few seconds and thinking that's what it's like raising an actual human being is probably a sign you have zero idea what it really looks like being a parent, and you should not base your decision off a video game character. Wait, wait, this community note. OP is an e-girl with an OnlyFans account. You stupid gamers don't get it. Doom scrolling TikTok and having multiple failed situationships is true happiness. Children are a burden. So nobody is saying parenting is easy.
Yep,
Nobody
no one said that.
All the parts parents say are the best parts. All the parts parents say are worth it. That is what people are seeing and yearning for. They have this like insane compulsion to attack anything that's like remotely pro-family, I guess because it culturally clocks as conservative. So you have to just shun it and mock it, or else you're doing a fascist propaganda or something. This whole thing has just been a litmus test for humanity. On one side, people who long for love and meaning and human connection desire deeper things and they're in touch with their humanity. And on the other side, miserable, insane freaks who want to destroy everything pure and wholesome. And then on the sidelines, normal people who just think this is a fun game. Yeah, that's probably most people.
Yeah.
I think we're a little too online sometimes.
I think so,
we
too.
have established that the broveries have been activated by this game, but is the male biological clock real? Unlike women who are born with a specific number of eggs, men create sperm all their life.
Sex 101 with Mrs. Head.
Right now as we speak, your balls are creating sperm.
Oh.
Men can technically
Why
get someone
did you look
pregnant
at us like that?
all their life. And by someone I mean a woman, not a femboy. You can't get a femboy pregnant.
Oh, you can't?
Stop trying. Sperm
Dang it.
quality tends to decline over time. Lower sperm count and more DNA damage to the sperm occurs. These changes usually start after 35 to 40 years old. So as men age, the risk of passing on genetic mutations increases. Similar to maternal age, higher paternal age has been associated with autism, schizophrenia, so basically being a shoe-on-head fan, and other rare genetic disorders, as well as the chance of miscarriage rates being higher. So when red pill manosphere people tell you like, oh, you have all the time in the world to have children, bro, focus on yourself, queen, get that bag, like, technically they're correct. Physically, you do have all the time in the world, but that doesn't mean you should wait. Having kids is more than the ability to reproduce.
It's also about like being able to be there for them when they grow up, right? Like actually being able to play with them, actually having the energy, having the strength.
You want energy to chase a toddler around.
Yep.
You want your kids to have their father in their life for a long time. You want to see your kid graduate and maybe have children of their own. You want to give your parents grandchildren. You don't want to be a super old dad or mom. But if that's how it happens, that's how it happens, and that's great. Life is not a Hallmark movie, but it should not be the ideal for men and women. Like, if you are in a stable relationship, get married and have kids as soon as possible. Honestly, it's the stable relationship part I think people are having the most trouble with. It's easy to be like, find a wife and get married and have kids, bro. And it's like, find a wife? From where? The wife store?
Can you not get a wife from the wife store?
You will have that one day, Anon. I believe you will have that wife and daughter or son. You will have a little Diana of your own one day. You will hang those drawings on your fridge. Don't black pill. Don't doom. We're all gonna make it. Same to you ladies watching.
Thank
if I can
you,
make it,
thank you.
you can make
Thank
it.
you.
So what
Appreciate
did
that.
you guys think of this? Have you played Pragmata?
I have not played it yet, but I want
You
to.
like it? Did it make you feel those fatherly or motherly instincts? Is your biological clock ticking? Do you have baby fever?
I mean, to be honest, I have baby fever every time when I see a cute baby on the internet, okay? When they do cute things.
If you like this video, please subscribe, and if you can, donate to my Patreon, link down below. All patrons get the raw, uncensored version of the video a day before it comes out, and I'm going to start doing live streams for Patreon members only, so that should be fun. And I will see you guys soon with a new video, a slot video, hopefully.
Bye! Hi! If you like the video, please make sure that you like it and subscribe to my channel and turn on notification bell if you want to see more of it. I also go live on Twitch and on this YouTube channel, so come join us sometimes.
Bye.